The global issue I chose to work on is gender inequality because this topic and this problem has been so important for me for a long time, and it's something that I've been very passionate about for a while because I'm a firm believer that everyone is different but still deserves to be treated the same and have the same opportunities. Also, I think it's time to eradicate this old patriarchal belief that women are less than men for no reason at all. And this issue is relevant because it affects everyone, not just women. Women are particularly affected by it because they face a serious disadvantage in comparison to men in job opportunities or even in safety, like in every aspect of their lives, even economically. And it's something that we need to fix as a community. As I mentioned, gender inequality affects every aspect of my life due to the fact that I'm not equal to a man, nor will I be treated as such. It will affect my chances to get a job, the safety I have while walking on the street, my relationships, and also the perspective the world has on me, what others expect of me, and who I'll become. That by hearing what other people had to say about this issue, it was very eye-opening to me and I learned a lot of things. But I also learned that they share very similar perspectives with me because they all think that gender inequality is a problem that we need to solve. But I disagree that it doesn't affect my family or women close to us, because it does. It affects all women and it affects a lot of parts in our lives, even economy. Although I acquired more knowledge and learned about the different perspectives others have about the same issue, it did not change how I felt about this issue. And I was glad to know that we could agree on the same principle. And it was interesting to see how we view things differently, but in the same frame of agreement. So that was my proposal to reduce gender inequality in my society is to educate people on how gender inequality affects us all and the little actions we can do to reduce this issue, like treating women as equals, paying them the same salary if you're in a position to do so, hearing about their experiences, learn from your mistakes, etc. It could maybe even expand to people in different social classes by teaching them how to identify when they're being mistreated and giving them options and resources. I think for me, that as an individual, I could learn a lot from this proposal. I could expand my knowledge and see what I'm doing wrong, because I think you can always learn and do things better, and it would be nice to know that I'm doing something in order to fix this, even if it's just little, and even if it means like I'm not gonna solve the entire problematic, because that's not how it works, but I'm doing something to change. I think that with this proposal, the best we can hope for is for you to raise awareness in other communities, to raise awareness in the country, maybe globally, and hope that one day we can all be equal and treated equally. Obviously, it's not gonna fix everything, but it's a step in the right direction to help women and help them being treated as equal.